What is going on? What's poppin'? Paul just sent me a text message. Hello. How's everyone? What's cracking, you guys? I missed you. I missed you all. How you guys doing? Ooh, I was thinking about you today. But when I think about you, you guys are asleep. And then my day goes by. Hey girl, hey. What is cracking? What's poppin'? You know what? You better leave me alone. You better not be sending me no text messages. So I'm gonna get you. I'm looking up because I had put my, I put the road NTG literally right there and I keep hitting my head. 6 o'clock, that means 9 o'clock. So that means when I thought of you. Yeah, all right, whatever. Hey, Purple Paisley Planner. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. What is going on? Dr. Elo. What's cracking, you guys? Whatever. That's how I feel. Whatever. Working. Very good. That is good. It's been a minute. It really has only been a week. I didn't stream last week, so I guess it's been 2 weeks. But I feel like, you know, when you go from streaming every day and then at least on a weekly basis, when you don't stream, it's like, I miss you guys. Oh my goodness. What's happening here? I was cleaning up today. Or organizing. I don't even know what you would want to call it. Tagging is, I think, impossible on mobile. Actually, I think you cannot tag properly. Let's see if we do this and switch music. This one's like low key, like, I don't know. Thanks, Annette. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, I was going to say that was a delay. What is cracking, you guys? How is everyone doing this evening? I have missed you guys. I've absolutely missed you guys. And I'm back. I'm back to be back. We've had some birthdays. My birthday was on Monday, the 4th of July. And you guys have all wished me, given me happy birthday love. So I appreciate you guys. Evie's birthday was a few days before that. So when was it, Evie? The end of June. So Evie is a fellow Cancer like mine. Gigi's birthday is coming up on the 14th. We've had a handful of birthdays in the community. So all that Cancer love. And we got some birthdays coming up in August. A handful of birthdays. Dr. Elo, when is your birthday? I remember last year I called you. I don't think that was this year. I remember I did make it a point to call you and tell you happy birthday. But I don't know how long ago that was. So here, guys. Paul texted me. He asked me if everything was okay. I was actually ready to stream. I was down here at 2 minutes to, and I was going to start early. And then I remembered. So I'm showing you guys this. Let me get my big head out the way. Right? You know what this is. This is a hard drive. Oh, it's just a regular hard drive. But in this hard drive, this one right here, my birthday weekend. Listen, today, if you guys want to talk tech, if you want to talk, I'm doing the disclaimer right now. Sundays is ladies' night. Sundays is we are recapping the week. We're chilling. We're hanging out. I'm actually, we're going to have some background music just because. Let me see. What is this? I can put that very low. And we're just going to hang out and chill. So if you are here because you want some tech talk and some serious conversations and no shenanigans, I don't want you to leave, but Tuesdays, Tech Talk Tuesdays may be a better day for you. Just want to make sure I put that out there because we're going to talk about my 40th birthday. Cicely, how are you, my good friend? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. You're the greatest. There are a lot of birthdays. I knew it was coming. Man, it's been a year. I knew your birthday was coming up. Dr. Elo, Paul's birthday is also coming up. Doc Rock's birthday is coming up in September. Diana Gladney's birthday is coming up in August. Handful of different birthdays. Fabulous 40. Yes, queen. Fabulous 40, 100%. Because we both turned 40. I'm going to have to move this. You guys can't see it, but it's literally, look, what I'm going to do is look literally right above my head. So every time I sit up, I keep hitting it. I don't want to keep hitting it. So it's just come back over here. It's like, let's hang out. Marcus. Hi, Marcus. Marcus says 40. I remember mine as if it was 7 years ago. All right. So I put the disclaimer out there because I've been thinking about this. This is a regular hard drive, and I have a lot of things on here. Most recently, apparently, there is evidence for my 40th birthday weekend shenanigans last week, which is why I did not stream last week. Okay, guys. I don't get drunk. I don't drink like that. I mean, I'll have a drink every now and again. In the last year, I've significantly cut down the amount of alcohol that I drink. I will keep a bottle of wine in the house, but one bottle of wine will last me about a month and a half because I don't drink on the regular, one of those typical, I had a rough day, I need a glass of wine, or just feeling in the mood. When I go out with Angie, we're long distance, so we don't see each other all the time. So I will say that when Angie and I go out physically, when we're together on our dates, I will drink. But that's another reason why I did significantly cut my drinking, because I know that when we do go out on our dates, we'll go to a bar, we'll do some sort of, celebration and stuff like that. And so I reserve my drinking for then. And even then I drink in moderation. I don't know what happened last weekend. I really don't. And so Angie was like, listen, you got drunk. And Paul, I gave Paul a drunk phone call. So Paul can attest, and nothing crazy, nothing sloppy, nothing like that. It's not that I'm not going out and getting arrested or anything like that, or making a nuisance of myself. But I was drunk, like I blacked out. Drunk enough to the point, blacked out where I don't remember. So I guess that's not bad. And I wasn't drinking. I'm driving, look at Paul's like, Angie. And now I know in hindsight is 2020. Angie had one drink that night. She knew. And at this point, I want to blame some of it on her. Because Angie, again, not that we get smashed or anything like that, but Angie's my buddy, right? Like, that's my best friend. She's my partner. And I have 2 drinks. I'm like, babe, you want another drink? And she's like, yeah, I can do another drink. Like, we drink together. She literally had 1 drink, and I thought it was weird. I was like, babe, you don't want another drink? And she was like, no, I'm good. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you. Because I'm probably going to show you guys some pictures. And there are some video, and it's not even more the pictures, although the pictures you can see my eyes, I'm a little like, one of those like drunken pictures. But because we use the GoPro, every time we're together, I've been trying to vlog a lot with the GoPro. There is video footage. Apparently, and I haven't gone through all of the clips, but apparently I called my mom on FaceTime and Angie was recording. Apparently I called Paul. That's a possibility. And she is out with her cousins. They're celebrating. That is why she's not here in the chat in the moment, which I think at this point it is probably better. So I can just say my side of the story with no objections. That's how I feel. But apparently I called my mom to tattletale, for lack of better words, to tattletale on Angelica and to tell my mom that Angelica didn't love me because she was not moving to Philadelphia immediately. And that she needed to, in order to profess her love to me, she was supposed to be moving to Philadelphia like tomorrow. And regular sober India knows that that is not a thing because, she has her life. She has her kids. We're still going through. We want to make sure the timing is right and stuff like that. But apparently I called my mom and I told Angie that she doesn't love me because if she loved me, she would move to Philadelphia and pick up her life. So yeah. So I brought my hard drive because as I was like, I was talking, I said it in Doc's class yesterday. And listen, I don't remember that phone call, but apparently I did call my mom. So I brought my hard drive because I did transfer. Lee, I was going to say, who is this avocado? Angie brought me a little baby avocado for my birthday. It's a little stuffed avocado. What is going on? Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Yeah. So let me just come check in on you guys. I had that on my last birthday. I was just having a blast and felt like drinking all day. And I'm going to tell you guys, I didn't even drink a lot. However, Cicely says, you got to do it on your 40th. You're only 40 once. And you are 100% right. I wholeheartedly agree. Let's see. Yes. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? What is cracking? Kathleen, I always love when you come through. You guys are the best. Thank you for supporting and being here. So I do have an extra. I'm just looking around. I think that I do. I'm looking for an extra USB-C cable. Go ahead, girl. Go do more work. I will text you. We'll talk. Because I want to pull up some of these pictures. Let me see while I can do this on the side. Let's see what this looks like. But I did love you too, boo. I did have a great, all in all, it was a very nice birthday. I will say that. It was a nice birthday. And so here's the thing. We went to a brewery. So most of it, I know that some of you guys are fairly new to hanging out with me. I road cycle a lot. So you guys may not know that. And there are a handful of trails out here in Philadelphia. I take my bike anywhere. Like I take my bike to Connecticut. I've taken my bike to Rhode Island. And if it's a decent trail, I'll road cycle. I love to bike. And so in an area in Philadelphia, it's called Manayunk. And Manayunk is kind of like a little, if you're familiar with the village and the city, it's a nice poppin' like Tribeca, cool restaurant, bar, place to hang out at. And then it's along, there's a canal, and along the canal is where the trail is. And there are like bars and restaurants and different arts place and things like that. So I'm always, and there's actually a Trek store there. So that's the Trek store that I go to I'm just pulling up now my folder so I can look at it to see what I want to show you guys from this, because I can't show you guys everything. Hello. But there is a brewery. I do like drinking beer. I love going to breweries. There is a brewery, if I can say that right, that I've always wanted to go to. And so we actually went to Trek on an exciting thing. We actually went to Trek because I've been trying to get Angie to ride bike with me. And she's ridden my bike. Angie's tall. So I'm 5'5" and Angie's 5'10". So she's 5 inches taller than me. And for those of you guys that do know like about cycling and stuff like that, you're supposed to get a bike to your fit They have different sizes. So my bike is absolutely too small for her. I have gotten her on the bike. She loves to ride. And so she was like, you know what, let's go to Trek. And I was like, oh my God, I can get you fitted. We can get you sized. Yes, Kathleen, absolutely. I love that place. And my Trek is amazing. They're so cool. Great customer service. So we went to Trek. We got her a helmet. So when she does ride with me, we're safe. Paul, I know you'll be happy about that. I don't think I told you that. So now Angie has her own helmet. She'll ride my commuter bike until we get her her own properly sized bike. And then the brewery is right across the street from Trek. And so I was like, oh, babe, let's go. And it's actually a really nice brewery. Let me see. I'm going to put on preview mode so I can get my scene ready really quick. Oh, I can't speak. Really? That is, see, I love when we all come together in the community. I absolutely love Trek. Let's see. Hey, Gretchen, how are you? Gretchen, you came in just in time because I was just telling them about my 40th birthday shenanigans, and I pulled up the SSD drive where I copied and pasted the pictures. And so I just want to see, and I haven't gone through, honestly, I have not gone through a lot of these pictures. Oh, what happened to preview mode? That didn't work. Hold on, espérate. Let's go back to live mode because you guys are not going to see that. So what is happening here? Okay, there's that. Let me move this stuff around. I'm going to turn on preview mode so I can get my stuff ready. Preview mode is on. Let me do screen share. Okay, good. And let me go through some of these pictures. Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Paul says, a helmet will save your life, spoken from first-hand experience. No, I wholeheartedly agree. You know, my fall last year was, and I hit my head really bad. I hit my head really, really bad. So I am grateful for my helmet. And for those of you guys that don't know, if you buy a helmet from Trek, it comes with a 1-year accident-free warranty. So if you do fall and the helmet gets dinged up, they replace the helmet for you free of cost. And that 1-year replacement starts again. So it's like you never have to buy a helmet ever again. So I fell last year. My helmet was dinged up really bad. They replaced it, no questions asked. And now my helmet has a free 1 year again. And when did I have it replaced? I think I had it replaced like in October, November. So that's really cool. Dr. Ela, don't be laughing at me. Do not be laughing at me. So I'm trying to pull up some of these pictures really quick. Let me see at the beginning. So what I'm going to do, like I said, we're not going to go through everything, but I do want to pull up some pictures from the beginning of when the evening started and when, you know, all was well. Yes. This is very nice. This is very nice. This is a great picture. So let me just size this up right quick. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to size this up. I'm going to bring this over here. And let me see what this looks like. Just move this over this way. Let's see. How does that look? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me see. Let me hide this over here. All right. And let me come back in to publish. I'll publish this. Okay. Guys, this was at the beginning. This was at the beginning of my evening for my birthday shenanigans. Now, mind you, this is not on my birthday. This is on July 3rd. So it's a day before my birthday. What is cracking, K-Walk? Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. You should wear the helmet now. It can save you from the bike above Dr. Ela. You are right, my friend. That was really good because I did hit it a handful of times. You know what? You better leave me alone. Let's see. You guys are so funny. I love you guys. Gretchen says, I grew up snow skiing before helmets. That and a few other events keep me just shy of even a dozen concussions. Could explain lights. Oh, that's so crazy. I'd love to hear more stories about that, Gretchen. But I'm glad that you're okay. Let's see. If your helmet has had to protect you, replace it. Its service is to you is over. 100%. That is great ideas. So look at this picture, guys. How cute are we? Right? It was a hot day. That one drink next to Angie, that is the only drink that she had. It was a lavender something with lavender, some sort of, I don't know if it was vodka, but some sort of alcohol. What I am drinking, because it was thank you, Kathleen. What I am drinking, because it was a brewery, was a Victory Monkey Berry, 9% alcohol content. That is really strong for a, my Luna display started acting up. Let me quit this. I don't know what happened here. Let's quit the Luna because now my teleprompter isn't working. So let me get that opened again. All right, maybe that'll start. Okay, there you go. It looks like it's supposed to be setting up. 9% alcohol content. Listen, I only had 4 drinks that I think. Damn it, we need Angie here. India, you know you do not have, wait, hold on. India, you know you do not have to show all the photos of the whole evening. I'm okay, really? I will not show all of the photos of the whole evening. I absolutely will not because, you know, y'all better leave me alone. But I will, so I just want to show you the progression. Look at my smile. Angie, you know, and I'm looking hindsight. Hindsight is absolutely 2020. This is a very serious thing. Angie's biting her lower lip. And I feel like Angelica was scheming because we both finished our first drink equally at the same time. And now show the last photo. Okay, so I'm going to, so let's do that. So we are absolutely going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into preview mode. Hold on. Back to live mode, publish. Okay. I'm going to go back there and I'm going to look. But Angelica, you know, I feel like Angie set me up. That's what I have to say about my girlfriend. I feel like Angie set me up. So let me look at this last picture. Let me look for this picture real quick. Can I make that? I don't even know how I can make this bigger. Hold on. I know I can make this bigger. What do I have to do? Press the shift button and scroll up? How do I make no, I don't want to do that. Oh, hold on. Let's view. Zoom in, because I need to make these, y'all don't make fun of me, okay? Icon size, icon size, there you go. All right, there you go. I made the icon size a little bit bigger because I need to find what the end of the evening looked like. There were 1 or 2 pictures. See, the problem is that when you copy and paste, what is preview mode in Spanish? You know what? Cicely, you better stop. Cicely, you better stop. The slippery slope has started. Y'all better leave me alone. And Dr. Elo, because we do have eCam in Espanol that we are doing, our masterclass. And he's trying to, there you go, modo de vista previa. Oh, look at that. Paul cheated. Paul must have absolutely went into the class and just copied and pasted. Hold on. I'm trying to search through these pictures. Where are all these pictures? I think I need to make it a little bit smaller. Oh, yeah. Hold on. See here. You see? Oh, is this a video? No, this is not. So let me open this up. Yeah. It's not the most flattering. Let me see. Hold on. This one is a good one. I can't see, I love you guys. And I think that honesty and vulnerability is really important to building a community. And so I am going to show you guys. Yes, Paul for the win, 100%. Let's go back to screen share over here. Let me share this screen share. Guys, what Why? What? I was done. I do not. I'm going to be honest, and y'all better not judge me. I don't remember this walk back to the car. So we started where the brewery is at the trail starts. It's a towpath. And so it was at the beginning of the towpath. And we probably, I don't know what that look is. I honestly, I have no idea. I really don't know, guys. So let me see. Here is, apparently we found a flamingo. And Angie was absolutely over me. And this was all the way walking through. So we have this flamingo. Here is along the towpath. Here is this one. I was very happy about the Philadelphia sign behind me. So it's a really nice, listen, I love the neighborhood. That's a nice towpath. It's like packed gravel, boardwalk, cement. Very nice. And then that's the canal I was telling you guys about. I'm just trying to see. Angie was a good sport. We were walking. I smell some PDA. Cicely, listen, you guys said you wanted to see the pictures. Angie was over me, and I wish that she was here tonight. She doesn't know that I was doing this, but I do wish that she was here tonight because she would have, Angie is all for telling you guys my business, okay? That is the true, you're absolutely 100%. Let me see, what else? Is this in Target? Where is this? I don't know where, this was at the beginning of the brewery. I don't know what was happening with me here. My eyes were even a little bloodshot. I really haven't gone through all of these pictures because I'm, you know what, Paul? I am lucky. I'm lucky that, and the brewery is like right behind my head, right back there. Oh, Angie's across the street. She left me. Guys, in this picture, hold on. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I'm sharing my whole screen. Good. Guys, that is Angelica. You see right behind me? This is Angie. She left me. She is walking away. Angie must have been absolutely done. Oh my goodness. I promise, guys. I don't know why she left. Hold on. I don't know where. Well, I do know where she was going. The car back over here, that's where we parked the car. So literally behind this little thing. So you got to go down. And that is I think this is an active railroad. I think that this is active, but that still wouldn't have been safe for her to leave me. Obs, I'm showing pictures of my 40th birthday, piecing together the story through photos, right? Kathleen, wait, but look at this one. How funny is this one? This one looks like I realized that she left me and I'm like trying to run after her. That's what I feel like this one looks like. Hold on. But I catch up. Let me see. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. I catch up to her because I'm now across the street. So I did catch up to her. Eventually, let me see. This is when we were still here. And then I'm going to, we're going to stop. But why? Guys, why? Why? I honestly, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Let me come over here and put some music back on. I thought I had some stuff on loop. Let me see. All right, we can leave that there. I'm trying to see what else. So we did spend a good amount of time at yes, there was PDA. I'm not India pout. My pout. Yes, Gretchen, 100%. That is absolutely my pout. She must have told. She must have absolutely told me something I did not like. Was not happy there. So apparently there are videos. I'm trying to see where else. But look, I was sober here. This was at the beginning of the night. We had just gotten there. You see, Angie's looking at the menu. I was good. Very nice place. That's the brewery. Back over there, they have, you know, the little brewery things. They had a live band. Really cool place. The sushi was amazing. The sushi was so good. I'm trying to see, because there were some videos. She did send me a video, and apparently I was yelling at her in the video. Angie is plugging her. Angie didn't want no parts of me. I'm gonna have to really talk to her about this and be like, hey, what happened? I don't know where their other videos are. They're all hidden in my folder somewhere. I know that we did, like, there was this apparently with the GoPro we were toasting. This is still Angie's same first drink. I thought it was gonna do like a like how Instagram does, you know, the bounce effect, because on the GoPro there's a thing for like a picture, an animated picture. You drank that much and ate sushi. So it was 4 beers. It was 4 of these beers. That's all I had. I know that it wasn't more than 4 beers. The sushi was really good though. You love the spot. So here's the thing, Dr. Elo. I love taking spontaneous photos. Like I will take right. Thank you, Gretchen. Yes, a boomerang. I thought the pictures were going to be boomerang photos. So you can see us here. I'm like, oh, babe, here. Look, here's another one. I'm like, here. And we're trying to pose for it. And I'm thinking it's going to be. No, that was just, why do they even say this is not a picture? So let's talk about this with the GoPro beer sushi, with the GoPro settings. And we could talk a lot about the GoPro, actually, because these were all done with the GoPro Hero 10. So aside from my drunkenness, we can get into a little bit of tech talk, because aside from that, listen, these qualities, these image qualities of the pictures, the photo quality is amazing, both in photos and the little videos. Let me just close out all of these so we can take a look. And I do have, she was over me here. That's, yeah, my girlfriend. I'm sure she's going to, this one, I really feel like I was running after her. I was like, don't leave me. Hold on. My eyes. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just close out. This one is and I remember, so I do remember, here's the thing there, and we're talking here. We do have a handful. So I do remember when we stopped by there, because last year for my birthday, we did stop on that same block. And every year for Pride, they'll put the umbrellas up there on that particular corner. And so I remember that we stopped there. Oh, here are some more videos. See, I'm afraid to show you guys the videos because I haven't seen the videos. So, like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me see. If I bring a video up, let's make this a little bit smaller. All right. I think, yeah. So you guys cannot hear that. Can I hear it? No, it's playing. Oh, wait, there you go. But I can hear it. Yes. So I can hear it. But you guys can't. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, there you go. The new Rodecaster Pro, I'm trying to figure out how to listen. You and Angie need to come down to DC for Pride Parade. It's an amazing event. So there's a handful of videos like that Angie clearly, system audio. No, I muted it on the Rodecaster Pro because I didn't know if I was saying anything inappropriate. And I didn't want to, you know, or have all my viewers just stop looking. So I did mute it, but I was trying to hear it on my end to see if it was something funny or not. So, you know, that is what our night consisted of. Okay, so the videos are all the way on the bottom. I do want to show you guys some other stuff. Let me see. Just trying to go back to where that block was. Yeah, you know, and apparently Pride in Philadelphia, it happens in, I think, October. And I don't know, because a lot of stuff has been happening out here that it's like, this is me and my brother. This was when he was here the other weekend. Love Park. Absolutely love Park. So the GoPro. So because we are going to take away from my craziness for my birthday. But I am absolutely loving the GoPro. I feel like I have not, with no other camera, I haven't taken as many pictures as I have with the GoPro. It's upstairs with the GoPro. So what I do is that I did buy the media mod. I do have the, it's like a 3-part tripod that you can make it longer, and then angle it. And at the end of the tripod, there's a ball head. So I have the media mod because the quality's really good quality, for the, for the microphone. And then the media mod also gives you a headphone jack to connect, or a microphone jack to connect an external microphone. It gives you 2 cold shoe mounts, and an HDMI output. So if you wanted to use it like a webcam or something like that. Pastor Felicia, how are you? Pastor Felicia, I'm so glad you came when you did, because if you would have been here 10 minutes ago, I would have been very embarrassed and I would have immediately cut the stream, because I just turned 40 this week on Monday. And I was a little drunk with Angie and I was showing my embarrassing pictures, but we're all done now. I'm glad that you're here, because now we're talking about, and I am glad that you're here, because for those of you guys that don't know, Pastor Felicia is a GoPro queen. She can tell you everything that there needs to be about the GoPro. She has a handful of GoPros in her office. And so, Felicia, I was just saying that I ended up buying the Hero 10. I know we spoke about it. Thank Irving for, y'all are coming through. I appreciate you guys. What is going on, Irving? Thank you for coming through. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. So I was saying that, so I ended up picking up the Hero 10. I absolutely love it. I remember when you picked up yours last year and we were talking about the DJIs, because I was thinking about buying the smaller DJIs with the modules. I decided not to do the DJIs. So I wanted to buy the DJIs because they're so small. So when I cycle, being able to put that small little box in the back of my jersey, right, was perfect, because it's like you're cycling, you're holding it with one hand, you go behind you and you have your recording or whatever, just with how small it is. And then I heard that if you use that one module individually with the DJI camera, the battery dies like super quick, and you have to buy the secondary, or you have to attach a secondary module. And then that goes back to being bulky again. And so my best friend gifted me her DJI Action 2. You love it. See, I gotta talk to you. Tell me why you love it, because there is a lot of pros to it. But I was really worried about the battery life, because when I go out on bike rides, usually my minimum bike ride is like an hour and 20 minutes to get in 15 to 20 miles. And when I'm doing about 30 miles, that's about 2.5 to 3 hours. And so that's where my concern was, that if I'm cycling, I didn't want the battery to be dying, and then to have the extra module making it bulky. I decided just to do the GoPro. And so I was just showing pictures, one of my drunken weekend. And then these pictures, this one that's on the screen, is when my brother was here 2 weeks ago. And I captured some really good pictures. The outdoor quality, if you guys have read any reviews, the outdoor quality during the day, really great pictures. So you can see here, I love the wide view, because you can get most of it. I don't mind the fisheye too much. I love the effect, like kind of like what you're seeing here, where you see the city, you get to see, you get as much screen real estate with not being far out. Because I literally I had my arm extended, not even all the way, but close to extended out all the way. And you can see the cool Love Sign Park behind us. We just crouched down a little bit, and really cool. Let me see. I do have some clips with the media mod itself. Lewis, what is cracking? How are you? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. So let me see. The darkest, this was at the beginning of the week when Angie was here, a few days before my birthday. So then you can see here, right? It definitely starts to get a little bit grainy, the picture. I still think, let me see, is there a better one? I don't think this one. So, you know, what's interesting is that this one, it got a little bit darker and I thought, but here's the thing. It got a little bit darker, but we were standing directly under a light. So you gotta be, oh, thanks. The blue, you saw my bike blue, the Trek. I love my Trek. We were standing directly like under a lamppost. And so if we compare the two, you can absolutely see the graininess in that picture versus here. Now, here's the thing. I do have, and I didn't have it connected. I did buy the small little media mod light that probably at nighttime, and that light is blinding, but probably at nighttime would be better. I don't think I grabbed any more. Here's another, I'm just trying to see. What I also did, and I thought that was really cool, check these shots out. So I bought the little clamp clip that it's magnetic on the back. So we were sitting on these, they had these little like posts where it was swings. And then the posts, each corner of the four corners were metal. And so I put the GoPro on that clip, which the back of it is magnet, and I put it on there, and then I connected my phone. So that was actually really high up. And I took some pictures of us that way from that angle, which I thought was really cool. I also took video of us, and surprisingly enough, see, y'all knew to come through. About to leave, you see? Diana, this is perfect. Actually, you know what's so funny? I think Diana had called me that night. Yeah, me and Angie were on the swing, and I literally said, "Oh, Diana, you called at just the right time." And this is what I was trying to tell you when we were on the phone. So I put it on the clip, and then what I did was, I feel like I might have zoomed in or not. It started to get dark, but let's see. And Diana's hating because she wants a GoPro so bad. And so she's been wanting me to show her all of the amazing footage that I get with the GoPro, because she just wants to make sure that when she finally makes that decision, that it is the right decision. So, you know. Felicia says, I have been riding my scooter, and so I am planning to attach the GoPro on the back of my cap and the Action 2 on the handlebars for the front. Pastor Felicia, I got something for you. And Diana. Hold on. Is it still in my camera? It still might be. I might have to run upstairs and go get it. But, hold on. I do actually have this one here. Let me see. Hold on, because these are like not in order. It's super weird. So check this out. Yeah, that's a picture. Where are my videos? I gotta go through all of this stuff. So the videos are towards the bottom. Video. Me and Joseph, we're in the car. Where are the car? Here we are. Somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here's a cool one. So let me bring this over here. So we were in Kelly Drive, which is one of the more popular trails. Kelly Drive, MLK Boulevard. Now, I did not have the media mod on it. So the microphone, so it didn't have like that wind muff. And the microphone is from the GoPro within itself. And you guys know that the media mod, Diana Glenn, FYI, Key has several used GoPros right now, KEH. Well, you know. Let me see. All right, so check this out. This is really quick here.
Yeah, you're doing so good. averaging about 10 miles an hour, 10 to 12 miles an hour.
That's because of all those split squats I do.
That's it, yeah. That's why I said I wanted to do both weight training and...
Oh, and don't yell at us. This was last month. She now has a helmet, so don't yell at us for not being safe.
The weight training one helps your legs.
But...
Hi, camera. Good stuff, honey.
So for that to be where we were with how far... Oh, see, she needs to buy one. See? But for how we were in the wind, going about 12 miles an hour, going against the wind, and having the built-in microphones, really great. The image stabilization is really great. We went over the Ben Franklin Bridge on Tuesday, and I ended up I clipped the GoPro to my helmet, and I got a really cool, see, look. Diana, I should go get my camera upstairs to show you the one that I clipped the GoPro to the helmet. And with the point of view of my handlebars on the bridge itself, on the waterfront, that one is super dope. So Irving says, I got a GoPro 9 right before the 10 came out. I love it. Got some great underwater shots. Yeah, I can't wait to test it underwater. Super dope. I know, Paul. I'm like, so I thought about it. I really thought, because I feel like with what I do, with everything, even with just regular vlogging, let me see. So regular water style, like walking style. Why did I say water? Because we were talking about and I saw water. But some regular walking style vlogs. Let me see. I feel like I know I did a time lapse. See, this whole order of videos is all crazy. And I obviously have to organize it a little bit better. But I know that I have a time lapse of us. This one is not. Let me see. Can I? No.
Yeah, you do.
So, Pastor Felicia, Diana has been fighting not getting a GoPro for the longest. And then I went and I picked one up, and she's like, she says that she sees videos and she's trying to fight the urge because she says she wants one, but she doesn't need one. And so the same way she was bothering me. See, it's a big want and zero. See, exactly. I refuse to buy one because I know I won't use it, and and it'll sit on the shelf, and I'm tempering my impulse buying. And so I'm just messing with her, as we do to each other, as great friends do to one another. We just mess with each other. And so every time I get some decent footage, I do try to show her how great this footage is. So let's see, these are in the car. I have it with a suction cup, suction to the windshield, right on the driver's side. Let's see, and this is with the media mod.
What are you doing? Just waiting on you. Well, you're not talking.
So we're just sitting, and you can hear obviously.
It's your birthday weekend. It is my birthday weekend. You're excited about that?
I was all in my feelings because I was turning 40, and she wanted me to be excited, and I'm like, I don't know. And so we do try to we are building out footage because we have our podcast that's in the works. We have like our social media channels that we're trying to do. And so we've been grabbing a lot of footage together just to document. I'm trying to find the time lapse stuff, and I don't have that here. Let's see. Nano, what is going on? How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. All of those mounts can be used with the action suit. Felicia, you better leave me alone. I know that they can. That's the problem. Pretty much all of the accessories, with the exception of, let me see. I don't know where that time lapse, unless it's in a different place. Oh, apparently I didn't move it over some. Maybe now I'll find the time lapse video. I have no idea. This is a cool one with my niece and Koa. We took Koa to the dog park. what you know what I want to do? I want to get the dog strap and put it on Koa because I feel like that would be amazing.
Like, oh,
No.
it's free. And I had to run after him because we didn't know that it was
Koa was
closed.
very happy.
Yeah.
Until I ran like halfway, then I was like, oh, it's closed.
Let me see.
Ah!
So just really cool quality, really good.
All right, let's keep walking, cuz.
Let me see.
Koa! Koa!
Koa was
Good girl, come on. Heel. Mad slow motion, but I guess I'll heel. Heel.
she was not listening. She was like, no, but the little
I'll
human.
take the slow motion. Good girl. That was kind of slow, but you came. Good girl. Good girl. What a good girl. Slow motion.
And you get to hear all my craziness with my dog. So overall, I'm actually really happy. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else on here. I'm not going to show you guys any more drunken. Diana, you missed the beginning of my drunken videos for my birthday. You guys came in just a little bit too late. Just a little bit too late. Let me see what else. Anything else? No, I mean, everything else is standard. I don't know where my time-lapse videos are. I would like to show, well, I did some time-lapse with me and my mom, actually. So let me go back one. Because I think that would be good to show you guys. Let's see. Yeah, this is when my mom was here last month. Let me just go through this really quick. We went to Reading Terminal, and I think the time-lapse footage can be super cool. And so there's time-lapse and time warp. I still want to mess around with time warp when I'm on the bike. So with time warp is best that you're moving, but the camera is stationary. So like for me, if I have the GoPro like on my chest, right? The GoPro itself is stationary, but then I'm moving with it. The time warp can give some really cool footage, and you can download. You can add filters to it. So I have to pick up a few filters, and that's what's really cool with the Hero 9 and 10, that the lenses are my pup, yes, she's doing much better. That day, Cicely, so that was the day that her eyes, she had that hemorrhage stuff. That was at the beginning when we took her to the park and everything was fine. And it took a week, and basically an entire week. Thank you for asking. Basically, after the whole week had passed, her eyes, you saw like it was a little pink, and now it's been 2 weeks and it's completely gone. So Insta360 RS Twin. All right. You know what? You better leave me alone. And then the doggo point of view, right, Kathleen? I keep saying I'm going to do it. See? Irving, I'm not showing the drunken videos again. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Keep the rest of your dignity. I will not. Let me see. Yes, I will keep my dignity, Pastor Felicia. Let me see. So we went to, I'm trying to find the video. So I'm going to just turn a little bit so I can look. And then what do I need to do to make this bigger? Hold on. I feel like an old person. Let me go to view options and icon size. All right. That'll help me look at it a little bit better. Perfect. Let me close this out. And there you go. Okay. So where are these time warp videos? So it was my mom and I, we went to the zoo. We went to go out to eat. Angie and I went walking. Have a handful. Diana, this is great. This is great stuff. Oh, here we are. What is this? This is one of the things. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So this is in Reading Terminal, which is a very famous market in Philadelphia. And then that'll be the last video that I show you guys. That is my mom. She'd be very mad if she knows that I showed you this unflattering start of the video. All right, let's see. Let's come over here. So this is actually a really cool, and I don't remember. I think this was when I first got the GoPro. It was like literally the first 2 or 3 weeks. So I was still messing around with it. So I think I might have done this in time lapse mode, and I probably should have done it in time warp mode. Replay at your own risk. You know what? Y'all better. Yes. Puerto Rican buttercup. So let me see. So this was, so you can see how quick, like it's super quick. I would have to my mom wanted to get everything in this terminal. So let's stop this. Hold on. My mom got where we stopped originally in the first place. Hold on. And there's not a way here to slow this down. We stopped. She got pretzels. And I think I spoke to, I also spoke to Diana that day as well, because I was telling Diana that my mom was getting everything under the sun. So that was the first stop we made at Reading Terminal, and she got pretzels. But I didn't want pretzels. However, mom, hands upside the head, you better leave me alone, because she will. However, I think she got 3 pretzels. And then I was like, Mom, she had the bag, and she was like, you want a piece? And I was like, yeah, sure. No, I'll have a piece. That was one of the best pretzels I've ever had. I was very grateful that my mom was what moms do, that they don't believe their kids when they say they don't want one. She got me my own, and I ended up eating my own pretzel. Okay, so we got the pretzel. That's her ordering. Okay, no problem. She's paying. Chocolate place. Mommy is very happy with her bag of pretzels at the terminal. She was absolutely getting her fill. Look at her here. She was so happy. And my mother is so cute. I love my mom. You guys know I love my mom because she was dressed. Look at her with her sweatsuit outfit. Mama was dressed because she knows. So she lives in Pittsburgh with Joseph, and they don't got no food in Pittsburgh the way they got food out here. So when my mom comes to spend time with me, my mom has an agenda of restaurants that we need to go eat. So her agenda is that I got to take her to the terminal, and we'll either eat at one of the places at the terminal, or she'll get a bunch of different things. I have to take her to get cheesesteaks, and we always go to Jim's South Street cheesesteaks. There is a large Puerto Rican community not too far from where I live, and there's a handful of Puerto Rican restaurants. I will say that where I lived, actually in New Jersey, there's not that big of a Puerto Rican demographic. So there is a big Puerto Rican demographic in New York, a big Puerto Rican demographic throughout Florida. I was surprised that there's actually a big Puerto Rican demographic in Philadelphia, and the authentic Puerto Rican food. So my mom becoming ready to eat. There is the Mexican restaurant that we go to, El Vez, that we went to the next day. So she be like, okay, we're going to go here. My mom don't want me to take her anywhere else but to eat. It's like, instead of sightseeing, it's food seeing is what we're doing. Your mom and I would get along great. Absolutely. Listen, that's it. We would eat our way through 100%. She looks like, you can't have my pretzel. I know she was being kind of stingy. All right. So let's keep going through this time lapse. I did look, she gave me, I put it in the bag. Those were the Philly pretzels. I was very happy. Very happy. And we're walking. Oh my God. So can I tell you that other place? Let me see. So that's the chocolate place. They do fresh chocolate there. This place here, bacon is the answer. I don't remember the question. All of this, let me bring my keyboard down a little bit. Where is it? Yeah. So this is all different types of bacon that you can get. They have the standard honey maple bacon. They have like garlic bacon. They have Cajun bacon. They had, and I think we tried 2 or 3 different types. Apple wood bacon, amazing fresh cut bacon. Let's see. So those are all the bacons. We stopped here. My mom got, what did my mother get from here? My mom got crab salad. She got a dessert. I think she got rice pudding. She got like 3 different things from here. And she kept ordering. I was like, Mom, mind you, we're supposed to be sightseeing, like walking around. She said, I'm all about Sicily 100%. Next time you are in the area, we absolutely have to link because we can go get some good food together. Tasty visits. Absolutely. Yes, I should do a series just for that. Tasty visits throughout. So she got like 3 different things from this place. She just kept ordering. I'm waiting. I'm looking around, seeing what I can, vlog and document. And she kept telling the lady, and let me get a quarter pound. And I was like, Mom, when are you going to eat all these things? So she got a bunch of things from here. Let's see. The pickles, the donut place. Wait, so my mom so from that other place, she got like 4 different things. I know that it was seafood salad. It was rice pudding. And I don't remember the 2 other things. It was definitely 3. I feel like it was 4 different containers. Then we stopped at this donut place, and the donuts, by the way. Let me see. Those were all the things. I'm just trying to slowly scrub. She was super happy, still eating her pretzel. And then we got to this place here. And check these donuts out. Peanut butter cream, banana cream, apple fritter. They had Oreos, cinnamon sugar. What else? The lemon cream they ran out of. Maple nut cream. M&Ms they ran out of. Look at all these. My mother, so then my mom's like, do you want a donut? And donuts I'll do with a coffee. No problem. So I was like, yeah, no problem. We'll get a donut. And then she was like, all right, so, and I'm looking at the menu. Now, keep in mind, my mom had gotten the pretzels. She had gotten at that place where, the containers of the seafood salad and all of that stuff. She got a handful of different things from there. And now we're at the donut place. And so I say, let's get 4 donuts. My mom looks at me and she's like, what do you mean? Let's get a half a dozen. I'm like, Mom, it's just me and you. Like, I don't have kids. It's not like Joseph is here. It's not like your it's just the 2 of us, and you are leaving in like 2 days. What do you do? My mom did get a half a dozen donuts because my mom's theory. Oh, that's the wrong sound effect. Hold on. Oh, I got to fix that setting. This one. My mom's theory is she did the math and she's like, well, $4 was this much. The donuts, 4 donuts was this much. And for an extra this much more, we're getting 2 more donuts, and, rationalized it with me with pricing. I was like, okay, Mom, we did not eat all the donuts. This place right here, this is an Amish bakery. I did go with Joseph on the day before Thanksgiving. We went here, and it gets super packed, as you guys can imagine, because people are coming to get like fresh bread and their desserts and their pies and all of that good stuff. And so for Thanksgiving, I went on Wednesday and I bought an apple pie. I think I brought a cherry pie, a coconut custard pie, because the whole family was here. It was my mom, my brother, my sister, my nieces, my nephews, Angie. This Amish place, and it's legit. They come from like Amish town in Philadelphia, Amish country in Philadelphia, and it's the Dutch. They own stores here, the little kiosk things, and this is one of them. And Irving can tell you, because Irving's from Philadelphia. Oh, we're back to the donuts again. Oh, that's when we were actually ordering. I want you to know, this is on time lapse, guys. This is on time lapse. And we stood here all of this time, and it looks like you would think, you stop and go. No. We're here because this is my mother choosing all of the donuts. She's like, I'll take this. I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll take that. I'll take this. I think this was the longest segment of the time lapse that we stood in one place with her dozen donuts. Oh, that's when we were ordering. So she looked, and then we passed, we got the donuts, and then she went back to the place to get all of the different things. And I was just waiting for her, and she's just grabbing. I'm looking at all the bacon. I'm like, oh, I want to come back. I want to get some bacon. We're going through it. She's just ordering. And then we finally leave. I was looking at pickles. I absolutely love pickles. Oh no, we're still there. My mom was like, I want this. Do you see how she gradually moved from one part of the section to the other? I went to the end. I'm looking around. We finally left. We walked around. I got my coffee. That's what that was, because I love getting fresh coffee from there. So I told my mom, out of everything that she got, I usually, whenever I'm in Reading Terminal, I will get 2 bags of fresh beans. And so I can roast them, cook them here, fresh ground coffee. And that is kind of where we stopped. So that was and let me just come back. over here. Thank you guys for watching with me. I appreciate it. That was a handful of different things that I've done with the GoPro. So if Diana's still here, you could listen, Nano, right? My mom spent money that day. I mean, you know, she fed me. I wasn't, but I'm like, Mom, you don't need that much donuts. Like, what do you don't need that much food. Like, she was just like, and she said, and like I said, Diana called me. We ended up FaceTiming that day. And I was telling my Diana, it's like, let's look at all the stuff my mom got. And my mom's like, but I'm never here. I don't know when I'm going to come. I got to fill up and take advantage because all these foods are so tasty. I was like, okay, Mom. So donut choosing is a fine art. I totally get you. You know what? She was there for a minute. Did you see? She was like, I'm going to make sure that I get these donuts and I take advantage of these donuts. Why? My mom knows. She is aware of that she was being documented. My mother knows that she is liable to, you know, be a part of my streams. We did have some good fun. We went to a pool hall later on that day and we played pool. I don't know if this is, oh, here's another one. Check this one out. This one was a cool time lapse of us outside in the city. So what I want to do, so how long did you film the time lapse for? That's a really good question. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I honestly don't even know because check this out. So let me go back to this screen share here. That one, so the one in Reading Terminal K-Walk, probably, I want to say about 15 minutes. So check this out here. Let me just come back. All right. So this one, it's right under, it says 1750, 51. This one was around the city. We were downtown Center City. So you can see here, right? We're walking all along, what is it? Museum. What is it? K-Walk? I don't even know. It's where all the flags are. I forget the name of it. I know what it is, but I was just holding it with the stick there. We're all going all around. It was super cool. That's actually when Diana called at one point. I think I actually have it on camera where, yeah, I'm talking to Diana there, literally talking to Diana there, holding it and bothering her. And my mom and Diana were talking. This time lapse. So this time lapse, it looks like it's what, a minute? Yeah, the Parkway, the Ben Franklin Parkway. But isn't it called something else? Isn't it? It's the Ben Franklin Parkway, but I thought it had like a nickname or something. We were walking. This time lapse, it looks like it's what, right under 2 minutes. And we were walking for probably 15 minutes. And so 15 minutes ended up being a 2 minute. Oh, look at, wait, hold on, guys. And Felicia's going to be so mad at me. So these are the rocky stairs. This is where, you know, and everyone goes here and everybody has to do the rocky stairs and they go to the top and they, you know, do this whole thing. Can I show you? Yes, I'm going to be wrong for this. So Felicia, you're going to yell at me again. Look at Mama Puerto Rican Buttercup. Look at what she does. So I don't know what she's doing with her phone. She starts to take her jacket off. Hold on, I got to move this over. Mama Delgado or Mama Cruz is getting ready. The rocky steps, not that many steps. Right, it does. It's something with the flags or something with museums. It's like, isn't it? It's something. Whatever. Oh, thank you, Felicia. So listen, Puerto Rican Buttercup was getting ready. She's taking her jacket off. She is like, so, and I'm like, no. She's like, come on, let's run up the stairs together. I said, absolutely not. No, I have no desire to run up these stairs and sweat. And it was hot that day. Mind you, we had already walked for 10 minutes. I said, Mom, how about this? I'm going to document this for you. I'm going to be right here. This is what you need. You can go run up these rocky steps. And she left. And you saw my face. I was very happy. I was, and this is my mom right here running. That is a perfect standstill. My mom legit ran up these stairs. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where'd she go? Did she come back? She even did. I know that I have her. She did the little. Where is she? Oh, she's right there. She's running. She went to the top. She was very happy. She did the jumping thing. She was very, very happy of her accomplishment. And then she's starting to come back down. Oh, wait. A whole bunch of kids. So that was a school bus. A whole bunch of kids went running. They were on like a school field trip. And I was like, not me. Mm-mm. And she was very happy. And we left. My mom was hype. This is my mom. This frame here is my mom going, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what that frame where I'm frozen at right now, that is my mom going, yeah, 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 I did it. Yeah, I did it. And I was just like, okay, mom, you happy. All right. She was very, very satisfied with herself. And then we ended up going to get ice cream. And that's it. So I am absolutely loving the GoPro. As you can see, I've used it in a bunch of different, so now we're full screen. I could do it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is the Brooklyn in me. My mom was in her, we both were born and raised in Brooklyn. And, you know, my mom with 3 grown kids will still rep New York all day. So, you know, I love my mother. But the GoPro has been a great. Oh, yes, I gotta tell. She's supposed to be coming soon, before the summer is up. So I'll make sure that I plan. Oh, thanks, Samantha. I appreciate you. Yay. You're very welcome. You know, I am a big proponent, and sometimes it does give it 20 years. And wait, Gretchen, you hit enter before you finished. I am a big proponent in really documenting and taking as many pictures and videos as possible. My dad passed away when he was very young. He passed away, he was 55. And I grew up with my parents because my parents had me when they were both very young. So my mom was 16 and my dad was 18. So, you know, I was very, very close to them. And I have a good amount of pictures. I don't have as many videos with my dad. I wasn't into content creation. I was definitely into taking pictures and stuff like that, but I wasn't into content creation the way I am now. And, you know, of course, it's one of those things that it's like, oh, that sucks. That I don't have as many videos with him. And my dad used to be a DJ, so I know he absolutely would have like loved the Rodecaster Pro and loved like helping me with my setup and giving me different ideas and stuff. So I try to be, with having experienced that, I try to be very mindful of the time that I do spend with my friends as well as my family, with Angie. And even like for her, I'm really mindful of that when I'm with Angie and her kids, to document the memories for her as a mom, you know, because I know that those of you guys that are parents know that you get caught up taking pictures of your parents, of your kids rather, and there's no one usually taking pictures of you and your kids. And so I've read enough like posts and I've talked to a good amount of parents that I know how important that is. So I'm always with some sort of camera, whether it's my phone. Now I've been bringing the GoPro absolutely everywhere. I throw my ZV-E10 in the bag and I try to document, whether with the GoPro, what's really cool is that I've been documenting just videos altogether. So I don't take as many pictures as possible, but I have been taking a lot of videos, which I think is really cool, especially like we have a good amount of videos saved for Angie, like with her kids, just to see the growth and the succession and all the silliness that the kids do, to kind of just, you know, compare from year over year, and just for her as a mom and her being with them and stuff like that. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the GoPro. I can't wait to like really take it on vacation. The one thing that I do want to buy is the Volta, so 2 things actually. I want to buy the Volta battery grip. And so I want to buy the Volta battery grip because it's basically a handheld, right? It's a handheld tripod like this, but the tube has a built-in battery. And so then the tube has a built-in battery and it has a cable coming out. You put your GoPro on top and then you keep the battery. So it'll charge with the battery in the GoPro, but then this whole tube is a battery. So it's supposed to give you crazy life. However, what I'm hesitant about with that particular grip is that with my current, that 3-piece handheld tripod that I have, because it extends out, that's really, really, really dope. As much as I've used it, it's really, and I have it all upstairs. You know what, Felicia? I wanted it and I didn't get it because I wasn't sure, but I do want it. And now you're saying it's legit. Nano, I have the Hero 10. I have the latest version. So I want to get the Volta as well as the Enduro battery, because the Enduro battery, one, they made it for extreme weather conditions. So if you took it, and this happened to Angie. Angie had the Hero 7 and she went to Iceland and literally they went scuba diving underwater. And the GoPro lasted for like 5 seconds because the temperatures were so cold. As soon as the GoPro hit, the battery died instantly. And apparently that was a really big issue and a lot of people were complaining. And so GoPro made this battery and it's a white battery. It's called the Enduro battery and it's kind of like an endurance battery. So it lasts in extreme weather conditions, like extreme cold temperatures, so that it doesn't immediately die like the regular batteries. And then the battery itself is a longer lasting battery. So I do want to pick up a couple of Enduro batteries. Right now I have 2 batteries. I have been shooting in 5K, so I shoot in a handful of different things. I shoot in 5K normal view or linear. I think I shoot in 5K linear, which is normal view. But then when I go down to 4K 60 frames per second, I do have that on wide to get some wide angle shots. And then when I take pictures, almost all of my pictures are wide angle. I really don't take pictures at normal. And it does give you kind of, like I said, it does give you that little bit of the fisheye. But I feel like with everything, with where I'm at least, I'm just looking for some more pictures to see like what else I can show you in terms of pictures. With where I'm usually taking pictures, I think that I enjoy getting more of the backdrop, more of my environment. So I do take full advantage of the wide view. And so here, let me show you guys this. So we were on one of the bridges and you can see that it gives kind of, like I said, that fisheye view. I just have to go back and switch the scene here. Yeah. There you go. So it does give a little bit of the fisheye view, but what that does is that with that wide view, right, I have all of this along this side. I have all of this along this side, where the normal view probably would have cropped in the video, like or the picture right over here. And because the GoPro does amazing in outdoors, like the backdrop of the sky and things like that, it does really, really well. I think that it's worthwhile for that. And then what I do is that usually is if I do want regular, here you can see when the picture of me and my brother and my niece when we were at Love Park, that's a better one that can really show you the effect, right? Where you can see it kind of does give that little bit of the bowing on each side. But had I taken it in wide view, so here's the thing, this is a good example. Had I taken this in regular normal view, it would have been really hard to get us in the picture as well as the love sign on top of us. And then we wouldn't have gotten the city buildings behind us. So normally when I take my pictures, when I have my picture setting, I keep it on whatever the best image setting is. I keep it on the ultra wide. That's what it is, not just wide. I keep it on the ultra wide or super wide. In GoPro, it's called super wide. I keep it on super wide to kind of get these bigger, nicer pictures. Here's another one with the right. So you just get so much more, and it's just super cool that it's like I extend my hand out and I don't have to worry, where usually you got to like back out a little bit and things like that. So anyway, Purple Paisley Planner says that she enjoyed that a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed my time lapses and stuff. I didn't realize I didn't transfer it over. I do want to show you guys the point of view from my helmet when I'm cycling. And at one point now, what's really cool, I got to bring it in and maybe we can do it on Tuesday, is that with the GoPro software, as long as you turn on, and this is with any, like your iPhone or any camera that has GPS built in, with GoPro, with the Quick app software, if you have GPS turned on, you can download it to your phone. I'll probably show that on Tuesday. You can download it on your phone, and on the Quick app, they have overlays. And with the overlays, some of the things that they have are like the speed, their telemetry overlays, GPS telemetry overlays. And so it'll show you the speed, the altitude. If depending on what you're doing, there's like a G-force one. And so I want to bring in the one where I clipped the GoPro to my helmet when we were coming down the bridge, because usually when I'm coming down the bridge, I get up to like 28 miles an hour. And it was really cool, that point of view of like looking around, seeing the waterfront, seeing like the handlebars, and then adding that GPS overlay with the speed on it. I think that that's going to be super cool. So I'll show you guys that. Felicia says, my Hero 7 is stuck on the case because I never take it down for streaming. Yeah, I mean, they're really cool. Like, and you know, because you have, right, a handful, like with the angles. I had put my GoPro similar. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Guys, I've been cleaning up my background. We're going to talk about this on Tuesday. I promise we're going to talk about this on Tuesday. But I added a light above my baggage section over here, so you can see that there's a nice hue and glow. Got an Ecamm pillow over there, and I added two. So I have right now, I have 3 Pavo tubes, and I have another one that I'm going to unbox. It's over there in the corner. So I added 3 Pavo tubes. The 2 in the back there are T8 Pavo tubes right in the corner. And then right above the baggage sign, that's a 15C. Yes. Oh, it's stuck. It's really stuck, like literally stuck. You can't take it out. That's so funny. Yes, the new lights, and I cleaned up the section. I wanted to get my Ecamm in the thing. I moved my plant over a little bit. And I have one more Pavo tube. Uno más. Ay. But I'm going to unbox that one. It's the same one as the one that's above here. I'm going to actually do kind of an unboxing video on that one. But what's really cool is that they come with these really cool bags, these Nanlite bags, and you can put there you go. So this is the bag that it comes with, and you can put 2 tubes. 2? Yeah, you can put 2 tubes in each bag. Actually 4. 2, 4. At 2. You can put 2 tubes in each bag. And you have some accessories, all the warranty manuals, and you can hang them. Oh, yeah. You can hang them if you want. These are like the wire cables. And if you're traveling, you put them in here. And it's a cool bag that it comes with. Let me see. What else? this is another, yeah. Ooh, look at this. What is this? I didn't even open this. Oh, that's just, okay. I guess that's just if you want to stand it to protect the ends. Oh, that's cool. So there's 2 of those on each side. I'm trying to, there you go. And so I bought, the Pavo tubes, the C model, the 15C and the 30C are on sale for 20% off. So the 15C is like $159 and the 30C is like 2 and change. The difference between the 15C and the 30C is that the 15C is 2 feet and the 30C is 4 feet. So the baggage sign, the light that's above the baggage sign, I bought 2 15Cs, which is the box that I just showed you guys. So I bought 2 4 feet ones. Now it looks like they're about to discontinue them. That's why the, thank you, Gretchen. Enjoy. You're very welcome. I'm glad. You know, I can always make you laugh. You know. Why so many lights? So, Pastor Felicia, it is a replica. It is from Laura Davidson Furniture. That was in New York and me. It is a replica of a Herman Miller at half the price. I've had my complaints with it. I said I was going to return it. I did not return it because I got rid of my other office chair and I didn't have the full like $1,200 of I was thinking about getting what Marshall has, one of the Fern chairs. And so I didn't have the full $1,200. This one cost me, I think, right under $400, this one. And you can get it in different colors and stuff. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not the most comfortable. But there are a handful of, can you say the Puerto Rican word? Furniture. The furniture. You better leave me alone. The Puerto Rican furniture again. You better. So let's go back. You're so funny, Felicia. I love you. So I ended up staying with this. They doing light painting. Yes, I am going to do light painting. Exactly that. Yes, I do want to learn how to do light painting. So in the back, in the corner behind the little tree, those are 2 Pavo tubes T8, which is what Paul says. Paul ordered them. I saw your message, Paul. I saw your message. And so, well, like Paul said, so they are discontinuing, I believe, I'm pretty confident they're discontinuing the 15Cs because they came out with the X line, but the X line is literally twice as much. So the 15Cs that I bought right now are $159. Normally they were $199. So it was almost a $40 savings. They were $159, and so the 2 foot, the 15X, is over $300. So it's literally like $200 more than what it was. And there are differences. So without going down the rabbit hole, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it on Tuesday, and I am going to bring like the lights into view and stuff like that. And let me bring it up to show you. They have them on Amazon, but let's go in here. Let's do a quick. Love you too. Yes, I know. All right, let's come over here. Nope, that's the wrong one. So, and hey, that not so. I'll show you the T8s. Okay, let me see. All right, so check. So Cicely, if you have time, depending on what your schedule looks like, come hang out with us on Tuesday. Because like I said, I am going to do like an unboxing. I'm going to bring the T8s and the 15C into view. Let's go in and Pavo Tube. Let's look at the T8s because the T8s are in the back, and I'll give you guys a quick demo, and then we're going to end the stream there. And like I said, we can talk a little bit more on Tuesday about it. So here, cool. Here's that. All right. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what that message was. The second one should be better. Okay. So these, the Pavo tubes are their most recent ones outside of the 15Xs, or the X line, like Paul said. And let me just come into just camera so we can switch. Where's my phone? So that's what I bought first. I actually have two. They're standing right on top of one another. And you can see here, they're $95 a piece. They're super thin. They're super light. Oh, I got to go back. Sorry, guys. Here you go. So you can see here that they are super thin, very lightweight. They're literally half the price of almost all the other ones. They are RGB lights. You can put them on a tripod and things like that. You can power them through USB-C, or they can be powered by DMX. That we're going to talk about, and why that's someone would want DMX lighting. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. But they're pretty cool. Now, what I like about it, come back over here. So the difference is between, there are differences, and there's a reason why, like, the C's are more expensive, or even the X's are more expensive than the T8s. One, it's build quality, and two, it's output, like light output. So the signs that I have above, the baggage sign, which is what's in here, they're definitely much more durable. They're better quality. And then the light output is, the lumens is much more than this T8. Now, the difference between the C line that is now 20% off versus the X line is that the C line, which is above my baggage sign, cannot be controlled via an app without an adapter. So I bought two of these. So my next purchase is going to be an adapter, but my T8s, which are in the background, can be. So let me show you guys really quick. Exactly. Thank you, Paul. Paul is giving you guys the lay of the land there. So check this out. I'm just turning on NDI so you guys can see the app really quick. Paul is saying one of the biggest differences is that it doesn't have LED display on the light, but you can use the app and have more control. Absolutely. That's for the T8s. And then the X's are also metal, where the T8s are plastic. So this is the app itself. So the app is controlling my two, right? So if we go back and I turn them off, now you can see in the corner, those turned off altogether. So even now, check this out. I do like, even with having that corner off, with the 15C above the baggage sign, that glow in and of itself, that's a really nice glow right there, right? I don't have anything else, just having that. That's a nice setup there. I'm going to turn the lights back on. Hey. Okay. Setting up fixtures. Let's see. Right? I agree. Pastor Felicia, I haven't tried them. This is my first time turning, because I just mounted it. I was cleaning up today. So this little corner, I literally just cleaned up. I had to I used some wire molding, and I had to I did a handful of different things. So I'm now trying to figure out, that's what I was telling Paul, figure out where exactly I want to have all the placement of the different lights and stuff like that. But I do like that setup like that. I think that that's a nice glow and a nice effect. What is going on? Mr. Information Man Show? Sean, what's cracking? All right. So Am I going to have to go over there? And this is like, they're not, they turned off, but they didn't turn on. Okay, there you go. So one of the things, hey, okay, there you go. One of the things that I have noticed is that the app is still, and I watched a review the other day, and apparently they feel like the app was like rushed to market. There are some quirks. So you can see there that it said that the lights were on. They were not on. All right, cool. Thanks, Cicely. I appreciate you. Have a good live in the morning, and we'll talk more about this on Tuesday. So I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good night. Yeah, I agree, Pastor Felicia. Definitely. And that's what I was telling Paul earlier today, that I need to figure out like what, how I want it to be. Cool. I appreciate you. So, but check this out. What's really cool is that with the X line and the T8 line, which is the cheaper ones, the more inexpensive ones, they have this effect here called pixel effect. And what the pixel effect does is you can see now the way they did the different lights within the tube itself, you can customize. And if you look at the app, you can see that there's a handful of different customization options. So you can see, right, the direction right now of the lights is going forward, meaning it's going up. If I switch this to backwards, now the light is going down, and you can see that there's this cool, smooth rainbow effect. So the light that's above my baggage sign doesn't have the pixel effect. It can do other things. So now check this out. So within the pixel effect, that's the effect. And then what we can do is there's a loop, there's fade, there's scroll, there's like driving. So if I put on driving, what that does is that it's supposed to simulate as if you're in a car driving and you're passing the street light. So let me see, street light 1. And you can change the different colors. So I am still learning. And I feel like that because it's supposed to be ambient, shift. Yeah, so you can see all this stuff here is like, so that's not doing anything. Not sure why that's not doing anything, but let me see. What else do we have? Let's go back. So there's driving. You can do, so the rainbow is what I had it on within the rainbow. And then what's really cool is that, so you can, if you wanted to have it, you see not as dim, or you have it 100%, so you can control, and it's pretty quick. And then also the speed. So I have it on 50%. And if you bring it down, so that really slowed it down. If I want it to go up, it's going to go a lot faster. Then on the very bottom, so you can see if there's the add-on. So right now it's doing this like kind of rainbow effect where it's scrolling down the pixel. But then we can also do a pulse, right? So you see that there's atoms, there's flash, there's random flash. If I do a pulse, and so you can see now it's a faster pulse. And on the very bottom, it says pulses per minute, right? 40 pulses per minute. So if you wanted to slow that down and you wanted to do maybe 10 pulses a minute or 20, you see it's a little bit more controlled. You can also click on the number and you can put in the variable. So let's say, what does 10 pulses a minute look like? And now that's more of like an in and out. Or you can just turn that off. If we go back and let's say the fade is actually pretty cool. And what I like about this is that here you can add different colors. So what does that look like, right? So you can see here that there's 2. So what I'm going to do is, and so CCT are just the different variations of white. And I need to stop because we are going to talk about this on Tuesday. So this is it for real. So CCT is there are different variations of your Kelvin for white colors. And then HSI is different variations for colors. So now check it out. It's like a lollipop or a candy, an ice cream bar, or like an icy, right? Because the bottom is red, the top is white. And so what that's doing is that that's mimicking here. But if you look, it's coming slowly down. Moving speed 0. So now if I change this, there you go. And so crossfade. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah. So you can see that there's different effects or anything like that. And I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. here. So you can choose. So let's say I wanted to have red and blue. So now the second one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that back to HSI. And the hue, the blue that I've been using is 238, the value. And so now you can see, right, the way it's kind of scrolling together. And it's so crazy, the different, so if I wanted to slow that down, we can slow that down. Again, your crossfade, if I wanted, depending on the mix of how they cross in together or less crossing in together, and then the speed. So we can either speed that up, we can speed that down. Or if we just wanted to have like a regular, just, so that's all in the pixel effects. So there's fade, scroll, a handful of different things. If we get out a pixel effect, then there's actual HSI mode, where then it's just like one flat color. And then group effect, where basically if you have multiple lights, so now you can see within group, and if I drop then the loop, you have pulse, scroll, flash. Let me see the driving. Does that work here? There you go. So it's supposed to be, so now you can see, so it's supposed to be like driving lights, and it's flashing a little bit so that if you wanted to have the effect where you're in a car and the car's driving, the lights will kind of do this flash in and out in that driving effect. And do they have process, pulse, scroll? So the difference is, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pulse and HSI. That's fine. And I'm going to leave this, yeah, kind of like that. That's good. So the major difference is right in the corner with the T8, you have the pixel effect, and you can control it with the app. Right now, what's above my baggage sign, in order to be able to control it with this same app, I have to go and buy, no, Nanlite. I know it's $90. So what we are going to do, is it battery and power, general accessories, maybe? Yeah, this transmitter link. So what I need to do is I need to buy this transmitter link, because what it is, and Paul, I saw Paul answered it, is that the 15Cs, right, the light that's here, it's on RFID. So you can buy a $12 remote and control it, kind of like with the newer lights and things like that. You can control it with a light, or I just have to go get it. I have to be a peasant and go get it. I will save it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. So we'll talk more about some of the differences, but I've been wanting a light. So let me just come back. I've been definitely, and if we do this and just turn it off, I've been absolutely wanting a light for that baggage sign there. I love the way that looks. And then I'll show you guys on Tuesday, I'll turn on NDI and I'll show you the setup with how I mounted it and stuff, because it's pretty different. But I'm liking, I feel like, I looked today and I sat down and I was like, I was trying to, I would sit down here, get it all done in the background. I'm sure that's how you guys do, right? Like, I'm sure Felicia probably does the same thing. You fix up your studio and then you sit down and you look and see what it looks like when you're streaming. And at some point, once I cleaned up and I tidied up, I was like, man, my studio's pretty much done. There's really not much more. I mean, there's one or two more things that I want to do for different angles that I've mentioned. Yes, I will do that, Felicia. Absolutely. Check this out. Give me 1 second. Check this out. Let me see. So I just changed the angle of my ZV-E10 so you can see what that looks like. Let's get this out the way. And make it straight. Sheesh. Okay. So. Oh, here's the, oh, my dog's toy. I just stepped on one of the dog's bones. Jesus. So you can see how bright the light is. You can see how small it is. This is at 100% brightness. All right. You can see this is at 100% brightness against the wall. So it's really good, strong output. It has 2 knobs. Here you go. That's how you control it with the 2 knobs. And then you have some stuff. I'll show you some more. But I know Felicia said she wanted to see. Hold on. There you go. Changing of the color. And so, check this out. So we kind of go like this here. And then okay. And so that's, oh, and you can see like how I mounted it a little bit. Yes, the red to match the chair. Want to see the contrast with an accent color. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm a Jedi. I'll mess around with that. But you can see, so you can see how I have it mounted. That's what I was saying. Like you can see I put some wire molding there. I have wire molding all along on the corner, on the very top. I do have the GoPro in the corner for the background. Oh, I didn't reconnect the GoPro. I didn't turn it back on. I'll take a look. We'll look at that stuff on Tuesday because I was unplugging and I forgot to turn the GoPro back on. But I cleaned up the wires and then I mounted the Pavo tube and I have the power cable, and that's this cable. That's the one cable there that I got to figure out how I'm going to hide that stuff. Main view. Yes, ma'am. Where are we? Over here. And there is that. So you can see definitely, like you said, a different contrast. Probably lighter colors because the baggage color itself, the top of the baggage color is red. So that's why I had it with blue, the brighter colors. And yeah, it is a manual process. And that's why I was saying like with until I get this box, which I'm probably going to get sooner rather than later. Once I get this box, then this box will allow for me to control everything wirelessly. And then it'll actually, with the app, and then I can group everything together. So I can, if I wanted to control all the lights the way I had there, or if I wanted to have them separate. So, yeah, right, exactly. I can bring it down a little bit. Let's see. Because that is super bright. Oh, that looks pretty cool too. Ah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, and I put that at 60% brightness there. And so it does have like a built-in battery and stuff, but we'll talk more about that. I know you are. You are. Yeah, it is. No, that looks really nice. I do like that. Thank you. Very good. I like it. I like it. Get some cool effect in photography with the pavo tubes. Yeah, that's what I want to mess around with next, is learning how to do some light painting with the thinner pavo tubes. We'll talk more about that on Tuesday. But that is all she wrote. We are going to end it there. Today was, man, almost 2 hours. But we did a lot of cool stuff today. It was 2 hours, but it was also me making up for not streaming on Sunday of last week for my birthday. So we had to catch up, and we had lots of fun there. Let's see. I've never done it. I've seen it, but I absolutely want to do light painting. And so there's this guy, talking about the GoPro. There is this guy. Yeah. Which one do you have, Felicia? Is it a T8 or the 15? You got to tell me. But there's this guy, his name is Danny Black, and he does a bunch of GoPro videos. That's where I got the idea. Thank you. That's where I got the idea for the time warp with the cycling. So I'm going to try that out. And Tuesday, no one is keeping track. Okay. All right. And he also showed light painting using tubes, cheaper tubes, inexpensive tubes, but on the GoPro. So using the night time lapse setting with a filter and changing the shutter speed. And it was on a rainy night, and it was the dopest thing ever. That, like you saw with where I was at, right? So some of the places that I showed you that I went to with my mom or with Angie, I can absolutely see myself going to, let's say, where the Rocky Steps are, right? The Ben Franklin Parkway at nighttime, where maybe it just rained, putting the GoPro in a place where they can't run and get it. Or maybe I'll do it when I'm with someone else. And doing some light painting and kind of using that for some, even like thumbnails and stuff like that. So I'm actually really excited to get into that kind of stuff. So the Godox one that Doc recommended a year ago. Oh yeah, I was looking. You know what? I was looking because Godox is a big competitor of the Pavo tubes. You can get them on Amazon. And so here's the thing with the Godox. We'll talk. You know what? No, come hang out with us on Tuesday, Felicia. We'll talk more. We're going to put a pin in that comment comparing the Godox to the pros, or at least what had me really like, should I get the Godox? I don't know. Over like, the Nanlite Pavo tubes. But I feel like now I'm pretty much done with the studio. Oh, that's what I was saying. Just adding, I'm going to add in the corner if I just switch. So right over here, I have a chair. Let me move out of the way. So right there, that chair is coming out, and that is actually about 72 inches from where my desk ends to right there. And I'm going to put a sofa there. Similar to like Keith's setup. I told Keith I always envy his setup. But what I want to do is I want to put I want to put like a love seat sofa there, because when my family comes over, with that being a full-size bathroom, to give my brother some privacy and the kids can sleep in the guest room upstairs, it'll just work out. So I do want to put this like for an additional guest space. So I'm going to get a twin sofa bed there. But then the other thing, the plan for this particular corner is to put a tripod right around here. Or I've also thought about mounting a camera from the ceiling down, right? So getting a long pole and mounting it from the camera down and having like an angle kind of that way. So like that when Angie comes over, or even when my mom comes over, when I have guests to do like, podcasting style talks and like have like little more like coffee talks or fireside chat kind of deals. Oh, I can't talk. But yeah, so that's in terms of the studio itself. From this angle, we're good to go. I love this angle. I have, my camera it's mounted over here, but, and usually I have it as an overhead shot. The camera's mounted right back there. I have my overhead shot, right? And then I do have the GoPro for all the way up there in the corner, kind of facing that way. The last thing, well, two things. I did say that I wanted to get some nicer flooring. I don't really like the tile down here. So I wanted to lay some wood flooring down here to give it a little bit of a more nicer feel for me. And then I want to put the sofa there. I'm going to mount a camera, or mount, not even just a camera, but mount a pole from the ceiling down. And then I'd probably have a quick release mount, put the wires up there, right? Like have a cam link, a power source, and all of that good stuff. I did say that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put, especially because I have my projector there, I wanted to put another outlet, or not another, but I wanted to put an outlet in the ceiling so I can have power for my projector and for the lights and the GoPro. And if I mount a camera there, then I'm going to need to obviously power the camera. So a little bit of construction work with adding an outlet to the ceiling, adding a pole to the ceiling so that I can have a camera. Listen, and nobody call Keith, because he will 100% encourage me, because what I really thought about doing was getting some railing and putting a camera slider on the ceiling back there for that spot. So getting a nice rail, right? From kind of, let me see, just trying to hide so I can see it. Yeah. So getting a rail right above where the vent is, right? So right here, all the way down, and have the pole hanging, doing like a camera sliding system, if that makes sense, so that the camera is hanging down facing this way, and then put it, and that's going to cost a little bit of money. But I did think about, like, because I am serious, Angie and I are both serious about like the podcast and stuff like that. And it's something that I've been wanting to do. And with the style of podcast, with how I want to talk and the conversations I want to have, I feel like that type of setup of sitting down using the Rode Wireless Go will be laved up, and having a camera on a slider there, or maybe two cameras. I mean, I have more than enough cameras that if I have them on quick release plates, as long as I have the cables all set up, all I got to do is just put the cameras in place for that day. So those are like, I guess, what is it? Intermediate to long-term plans for the studio. But for what I'm doing as a live streamer and as a content creator for right now, my stuff is set up. I'm very happy with where I'm at. There's really not much more that I feel like I need to do. You should sit in front of the camera and take a photo of this dial-in. What do you mean? I'm not understanding. Let me know what you mean. And while I wait, because we do know that there is a crazy lag, we're going to put on our good evening music. Let me see. I do have music. Let me turn this over here. Where's my sound effects? What's this? The way the set is now with the lights, so that you will have something to compare to 100%. And I have tried doing that in the past, so I do have to do it again. Hey, Sammy. We're wrapping up, Sammy, but thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. And yes, Pastor Felicia, you are 100% right. Yeah, take the before and after pictures. So take it like a screenshot now of what it looks like, right? Have the picture, and then as I continue to mess around with stuff. But even with that corner, like I love the little Ecamm pillow there, my little fake plant from IKEA. I'm loving how everything is coming along. So looking forward to the podcast, looking forward to seeing your growth and development. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, folks, it has been real. Like I said, on Saturdays, we just hang out. We do ladies' night. We just chill, recap the week. We will be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Tech Talk Tuesdays. And on this week's Tech Talk Tuesdays, we're going to be talking Pavo tubes, the Nanlite 15Cs and the T8s, which are currently off. So you definitely want to come hang out with us. Felicia says, take a photo with your phone while you are on the stream. Let me see. Facing me this way or facing the other way? Let me see. Let me come back like this so I can do both. So I can come back here a selfie like this here. Because you know what? I love me some selfies. Come back over this way. Okay. Of the computer screen. Oh, Pastor Felicia. You know. Yeah, so that's what I was saying with a screenshot. Here. So I can do the screenshot. And then compare it that way too. Here, like this. Screenshot. All right, hold on. Is it gonna take it? No, I think I looked away. And then, oh, I did the whole screen. Hold on. All right, let me try one more thing because I need to. Let's go to screenshot. I gotta change the settings. Selected window. Here's this countdown timer. 3, 2, 1. You know you got that smile and hold from Diana Gladney. And then, let me do a screen share here. Like this? No? Yeah, too much. Oh wait, I do. Application. Finder. Is it Finder? No, not that. Show. Preview. There you go. Hey. Hold on. I know what to do. There you go. But stop laughing at me. Is this what you meant? Like this? But I think that's what you were saying, to take a picture of what it looks like. Of the setup. Kind of like that. Yeah? I should have probably taken it. And don't be laughing at me because I'll be ready for a selfie all day, every day. Let me see. I'm gonna do one more. Yes, now you can see what you want to tweak. Yes, exactly. Right, I agree. Yes. All right. My friends, that's a good picture. You know I be camera ready. I stay ready. That is a nice picture, a nice background. All right. Well, we will be back Tech Talk Tuesdays talking Nanlite Pavo tubes, setup, placement, unboxing of that other one. And we are good to go. Thank you for hanging out with us, Felicia and Sean and whoever else is on, because I know you guys are still on. I see there's 6 of you guys watching. So I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming through. Kathleen, if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good night. Buenos nachos. Oh, buy that chair. You came in and I am leaving. Oh, Lewis is here too. You guys are all here. All right. Let me finish this. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Nos vemos.